Amazon rainforest, there was a tribe known to the locals as the Cannibal Tribe. They were said to be a fearsome group of people who practiced dark rituals and feasted on the flesh of their enemies. The locals avoided the area at all costs for fear of being captured and taken to the tribe. One rainy night, a group of tourists decided to venture deep into the jungle, ignoring the warnings of the locals. They were a group of 6, including a couple on their honeymoon, a photographer, a journalist, and 2 adventurous backpackers. They hiked for hours until they reached an area where the foliage was so thick they could hardly see. As they continued deeper into the jungle, the rain grew heavier and the sounds of the forest became muffled. Suddenly, they heard a faint drumbeat growing louder and louder. The group paused, unsure of what to do. They had heard stories of the Cannibal Tribe's drums and knew it was a warning to stay away. But before they could retreat, a group of warriors emerged from the trees wielding spears and wearing gruesome masks made of human skin. The tourists were paralyzed with fear as the warriors captured them and led them through the forest. As they walked, the tourists noticed the tribe's bizarre practices. They saw human skulls displayed on spikes in a pit filled with bones and rotting flesh. The smell was overpowering and the group began to feel sick. The Cannibal Tribe brought them to their village where they were thrown into a cage made of bones. The villagers danced and chanted around them as the tourists screamed for help. They knew they were about to become the tribe's next meal. But before the tribe could begin their ritual, the rainforest came alive. The trees began to sway and the ground shook beneath them. The tribe grew quiet and the tourists saw fear in their eyes. Suddenly, a creature emerged from the jungle. It was massive with eyes that glowed in the dark and razor-sharp claws. The creature attacked the tribe, tearing through them with ease. The tourists watched in horror as the tribe's screams echoed through the jungle. The creature turned to the tourists, but instead of attacking them, it led them through the jungle and back to civilization. The tourists never spoke of their experience again. They knew they had witnessed something beyond comprehension, something that should have never existed. And as the rainforest grew silent once more, they knew they had been lucky to survive the horrors of the Cannibal Tribe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.